Good morning. Will the Committee on Budget please come to order? I'd like to welcome to the chamber with us today Committee Vice Chair Nishimoto and Councilmember Kia Aina. Councilmember Toba is excused and Council Chair Waters is also excused. He is on his way. Although remote oral testimony is being permitted, this is a regular in-person meeting and not a remote meeting by interactive conference technology under HRS Section 92-3.7. Therefore, the meeting will continue notwithstanding loss of audiovisual communication with remote testifiers or loss of the public broadcast of the meeting. Members of the public will be allowed to provide oral testimony on all items on the agenda in two ways: in person in the council chamber and remotely via video conference or phone. Remote and in-person oral testimony will be allowed when each agenda item is taken up. Before testifying, each person shall state their name. Each speaker may not have anyone else read their statement and is limited to a 1-minute presentation on each item. As both English and Hawaiian are official languages of the state of Hawaii, pursuant to Article 15, Section 4 of the Hawaii State Constitution and Section 1-13 of the Hawaii Revised Statutes, members of the public may testify in either language. For oral testimonies offered in Olelo, Hawaii, additional time as may be necessary will be allowed for the testifier to provide an English translation of their testimony. All persons who have registered to testify in person will be called upon first. When your name is called, please come up to the testifier podium. Persons who have not registered will be given an opportunity to testify following the registered testifiers. After in-person testimony has concluded, I will proceed to remote testimony via video conference or phone. When I call your name, please monitor your screen and follow the prompt to unmute. For those who are joining us by telephone only, please press *9 if you wish to testify, and I will identify you by the last 3 digits of your phone number. When your number is called, please listen for the prompt to unmute and press *6. Some friendly reminders and tips: video conference from a quiet location if possible. If you're also watching the proceedings on Olelo, please mute your television at the time you are called to testify. When the timer on screen reaches 0, please conclude your remarks promptly. Written testimonies, including the testifier's address, email address, and phone number, will be available to the public as described on the posted agenda. As a courtesy, please turn off or silence all cell phones for the duration of this meeting. Agenda item number 1, Bill 41, 2025, repeals certain outdated, obsolete, or unnecessary provisions relating to waivers of permit fees for businesses that create new jobs. And with us today, I do not see, do we have Director Don Takeuchi Apuna from the Department of Planning and Permitting? Is anyone here from DPP? Okay. Okay, seeing no. Oh, okay. Aloha, good morning, Director Apuna.
Good morning, Chair and members of the committee. Dawn Apuna, DPP. I'm here for any questions about the bill. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, we are on Bill 41. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add before we take testimony or questions? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So members, maybe we can, if you have questions for Director Apuna, we'll proceed with that and then we'll go on to testimony.
Yes.
Yes. Committee, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Council Floor Leader Kia Aina.
Thank you. Director, so do you support this measure?
Yes, I understand it's just a housekeeping measure, so
Okay,
we have no
thank you.
objections.
Thank you. Any further questions for Director Apuna? I'd like to welcome to the chamber with us Council Chair Waters. Good morning. Chair Waters, did you have any questions for Director Apuna? We're on Bill 41, the first measure. Okay. Seeing no further questions, we'll now proceed with in-person testifiers. Okay, clerks, do we have any in-person testifiers, either registered or non-registered?
Chair, there are none.
Okay, seeing none, members will now proceed with remote testimony. Are there any registered or non-registered remote testifiers?
Chair, there are none.
Thank you. Seeing no other testifiers, members, we are in discussion. Seeing no further discussion, the chair recommends that Bill 41, 2025 be reported out for passage on third reading. Any further discussion, any objections or reservations? Hearing none, so ordered. Thank you, Director Apuna. Members, moving on to agenda item number 2, Resolution 25-172, accepting a gift of transportation, lodging, meals, and registration fee to the city from the National Association of State Procurement Officials for 2 staff members from the City and County of Honolulu to attend the NASPO REACH conference and training event in Denver, Colorado from July 22nd through 25th, 2025. Members, we have a proposed hand-carried CD1 OCS 2025-0529/6/23/2025 at 8:29 a.m. submitted by myself. The CD1 makes the following amendments. Item A divides the 5th whereas clause into 2 whereas clauses, the 5th and the 6th to clarify. B, in the now 7th whereas clause, the 6th in the original resolution, adds the departmental communication designation for the June 13, 2025 letter as D-438-2025. C, in the now 8th whereas clause, the 7th in the original resolution, revises officials to offices to be consistent with the NASPO website description. Item D, in the now 10th whereas clause, the 9th in the original resolution, clarifies that participation in the conference is by City and County of Honolulu employees. Item E, in the be it resolved clause, number 1 revises the date of the letter to June 13, 2025, and 2 revises the gift value to up to $5,600 instead of $5,600 to be consistent with the declaration of gift form attached as Exhibit A. Item F, in the be it finally resolved clause, adds the mayor as a recipient of a transmitted copy of the resolution. And item G makes miscellaneous technical and non-substantive amendments. And with us from the Department of Budget and Fiscal Services, we have with us Carrie Castle. Hello, Deputy Director.
Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, Council members. Carrie Castle, Deputy Director with Budget and Fiscal Services. Thank you for the opportunity to comment on this resolution. We appreciate your support of approval for this, for our 2 people from our purchasing division to attend this NASPO REACH conference in Colorado. So we're fortunate to be invited as guests of the state procurement team via Ms. Bonnie Kahukia. And what will take place in this conference is networking, the opportunity to gain further knowledge with specific, I guess, conference agendas items with respect to training on specific topics, but most importantly, it gives our 2 of our frontline buyers the opportunity to gain development, again, network, be engaged with best practices. So we value this opportunity to send 2 of our employees.
Thank you. Members, do we have any questions for Deputy Director? No. How do you guys select who's attending? You said your top line buyers.
Yeah.
Do they rotate every year?
Frontline. So
Frontline, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll turn it over to Paula Youngling. She's our contract administrator, and she can probably say more in terms of how the 2 employees were selected.
Okay, thank you, Deputy.
Good morning, Chair, Vice Chair, Council members. Thank you for allowing me to speak with you about the conference today. So how the members were selected is because of the agenda for this conference, we wanted some of our most senior level buyers to be part of that group. We were only given 2 invitations from the State Procurement Office as the primary invitee from NASPO. So what we did was we selected all of our branch chiefs, okay, remember our section is broken out into 5 different sections. So we asked all of those section managers who would be interested in attending this year. And so actually this year, because of conflicts in schedule and things of that nature, actually only 2 people volunteered to attend. So if it had been more than that, we probably would have drawn lots, but we did want to kind of limit the attendees that were eligible to our most senior level buyers.
And if you don't mind, could you just for the record state your name?
I'm so sorry. My name is Paula Youngling, and I'm the purchasing administrator for the city and county of Honolulu. My
Thank
apologies.
you. Members, if we have any further questions? No? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Seeing no further questions for our department, we will now proceed with in-person testifiers. Clerks, do we have any registered or non-registered testifiers here in person?
Chair, there are none.
Thank you. Seeing none, members will proceed with remote testimony. Do we have any remote testifiers, either registered or non-registered?
Chair, there are none.
Thank you. Seeing none, we will not. Seeing no further testimonies. Members, we are in discussion. Seeing no further discussion, the chair recommends that Resolution 25-172 be reported out for adoption. Any further discussion, any objections or reservations? Hearing none, so ordered. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I apologize. I have to back up there and go to the hand carried. So the chair recommends that Resolution 25-172 be amended to the hand-carried CD1 identified as OCS 2025-6/23/2025 8:29 a.m. Members, any discussion on the hand-carried CD1? Any objections or reservations? Seeing none, the resolution has been amended to a CD1. The chair then recommends that Resolution 25-172 CD1 be reported out for adoption. Any discussion, objections, or reservations? Hearing none, so ordered. Okay, members, there being no further business at this time, this meeting is adjourned.